Sure is. Yep. Make sure all that's good. Check my levels, my audio. Freeman, what's up with you, bro? You always be up on the late night, don't you? That boy be up. Yep. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Real talk. Over here watching this fight, man. Well, interviews right now, but waiting on them to pass the time, man, so we can get to this boxing match, man. Everybody be sure to hit that like button on your way in. You dig? Need them likes, man. Always, always need them likes. Let me go ahead and share this thing out right quick. Hey, yo, Freeman, you copy anything today? You get them fearless joints? Or did anybody cop anything today? I was copless, man. I didn't grab nothing at all. Got me a dope Panther sweater though. That thing was out the chain. Decked out in the Panthers gear today. Shout out to Julius Peppers, number 90. One of the greatest defensive ends to ever play the game. Shoot over here. Boom. Boom. Share that. All right, one left. And we done. Uh-oh. B-Hop on commentary. Boy showing his age now. Boom. Bam. All right, get my chat back up. Whoop, whoop. All right, man, we back in. Hit on the Fears got two sizes, 7.5, and my size 11 and a half. Think I give the wife a size 7.5. It's her size. You plotting already?
Yeah, man. The more I look at them, they kind of dope.
You think the ones is dope, bro?
What?
You talking about the ones?
No.
I don't know what you talking about.
I thought you said fear of God.
Nah.
Carry on.
I said fears. I didn't say of gods.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fear of God.
Nah, bro.
Nobody wants to know.
You sure?
I don't want to know.
No, you sounded real excited.
About the fear of God. Be more specific.
Okay. Oh yeah. My
GPS
bad.
came out today.
My bad, baby. Yeah, might as well, bro. If the wife in the J's, you might as well let her get them. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the five that's in the building. Yeah, it's a boxing match, man. My boy Canelo Alvarez, aka the cinnamon Mexican, is going up against Sergey Kovalev, aka the Russian destroyer. And I'm not really sure, man, how to feel about this match, man. Like I rocks with Canelo heavy. The Just to give you guys some background. First time I saw Canelo fight was against Matthew Hatton, which is Ricky Hatton's brother, and that was a long time ago, like a like a long time ago. Man, he beat the mess out of Matthew Hatton. Man, he made that man look bad. Young Canelo, young, prime time. But I think even at that time, Canelo was like he was probably 20, 21, already like 40 fights in the game. That was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Like his stat sheet was just ridiculous. And the way he came in there and watched Matthew Hatton, I was like, oh man, this kid's gonna be a problem. So I watched Canelo from that point up until present day. And I like Canelo a lot. I think they rushed the Mayweather fight. Even though I don't think at no point in his career would he have ever been able to beat Mayweather. It's just my opinion. Um, I think he lost the first fight with Triple G. I think he lost that fight. That's my personal opinion, but I think he definitely beat him, Triple G, in that second fight for sure. Um, he's had some close calls in the past couple years in his matches, but he pulls them out, man. A couple question marks, but not very many. But needless to say, when it to the little folks outside of uh, Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence, Canelo, I still put Canelo over Errol Spence because Errol Spence is still a fairly new fighter. But Canelo's proven, man, steroids, no steroids, any of that. The kid's a grinder. He's a fighter. I don't know if I can really call him a kid. I can really call him a kid anymore, but it is what it is, man. And then you got Kovalev, um, light heavyweight champ, um, former. I don't know if he still got a belt or not, but he's a decent fighter, solid vet. Definitely got some good fights under his belt. Beat Bernard Hopkins. Um, I want to say he beat Adonis Stevenson. Um, or was that Fire that almost beat Adonis? Either way, Kovalev's got some decent bouts on his belt, man. He's been slumping a little bit lately. I think he won his last fight though by knockout. He's getting up in age too. Oh yeah, he's stretching, so he still got a belt. Yeah, he still got his belt. Um, Crazy punching power. He doesn't really have the best head movement by any means. He doesn't move his head very well, but he's a stalker. He's a slugger. This will be a decent test fight for Canelo for sure. Like without a doubt. Hey, appreciate you, X man. You know, had it my whole life. It ain't nothing new, so appreciate you stating the obvious. You know. Anyone has a site. Nah, we on regular the zone joint on the app. I think if you go to Wikipedia, man, sometimes they be sharing the links for the free fights so you can see them. I don't know how safe they are, but they be up there. They be up there for sure. Um, my only real issue with this fight is that Canelo's coming up two weight classes to fight Sergey Kovalev. Like Canelo don't have the size of a light heavyweight, man. Like I don't see it. He don't have a light heavyweight physique. He's not that tall. He's not that big. His reach ain't that long. But I mean, it's not a lot popping in the light heavyweight division present day. But I don't see Canelo Álvarez beating Andre Ward. Like, Andre Ward retired or whatever, but like top names. I mean, he beat. I think Chad Dawson's still active. He probably beat Chad Dawson. But I don't know, man. I don't know if Canelo's size. I don't know if he can take these hits, man. So, but if he can get in here and he can take Kovalev's power, he'll probably wash Kovalev. But if he can't take Kovalev's punching power, because Canelo don't have the greatest defense by any means. Like the man's defense is not great. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We still got the interviews going. Everybody stretching. They about to get to the ring walks here in a little bit. Currently midnight, 12:02 where I'm at in the U.S., man, in the good old state of North Carolina. Yeah, so you already know, man, how it is, how it's going down. Shorty out here with the bling bling earrings on, getting it done. Getting it done. Turn this up so I can hear what they're talking about a little bit. Oh, I got the interpreter. Never mind. Turn it back down. Hey, man, so who y'all got y'all money on, man? Let me know. Or any of you. If you're boxing fans at all, who you rocking with? I'm going to put my money on Canelo. All 50 cent of it. That's all I got. All 50 cent. Taking all 50 cent bets on Canelo Álvarez. But yeah, I would think that he'd be able to beat Kovalev. I'm just worried about how he can take the power. Like Canelo at heavyweight, I don't know about that. Who you putting your 50 cent on, babe?
I feel like it's only right that I go opposite of you.
So you betting against me because you have to?
Might as well.
Where your 50 cent at? I need to see it.
Nah.
What about that?
Yeah. I have rolled pennies in the car.
You want a pinky swear on that 50 cent?
Nah, dog.
No pinky swear on the 50? On the 50? On the 50? Come on, let me get that pinky.
27.
Give me the pinky. All right.
Take it or leave it.
All right. Bet, yeah. Nah, you hook. Come on, man. Hook. Hook, man. Hook the pinkies. Bam. All right. She just took that $1,000 bet.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we locked in. You didn't hear me say 1,000 at the hook. You ain't hear that?
Nah, you didn't do that.
Right when you was cuffing. I said 1,000. You didn't hear it. You heard it. I don't think you need the words, but the picture is dope.
It's dope?
Yeah, for sure. The picture is super dope. Canelo fighting yet? Nah, they doing the pre-fight interviews, man. They about to come down next, though. You get probably about another 5-10 minutes will be good because they still got to do the ring walk. They still got to sing the anthems. They still got to do the introductions. So probably by about 12-15, it'll probably be on, depending on where you're at in the world. You know what I mean? Radio Raheem on the screen. Boom. So the fight card, man, so far was pretty interesting, man. I've been watching the past couple fights. Ryan Garcia fought Romero Duno and washed him, like first round, washed him. I didn't really see anything in that particular fight to warrant, that kind of exit or whatever. Like, he straight up washed that dude in like 2 minutes. That fight was over. TKO. And none of them hits looked really devastating. I mean, he landed a hook that looked pretty powerful, a little light little left hook. Like, I don't know, man. Y'all know how boxing is, but that looked a little thrown. That fight look a little thrown to me, man. He laid down a little too easy. But I ain't in the ring taking them hits. You know, it might have really put him down like that. And the way he fell with the crooked arm, he kissed the canvas, literally kissed the canvas. So if he was faking, he did a real good job of faking, like for sure. I also saw the females fight, Esparza and Estrada. That was a pretty good fight. Pretty bloody fight. Headbutts, man. That chick was out there looking like the modern day version of Holyfield, man. She was out there, boom, 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 tearing her up with them headbutts. But it was a good fight, man. Them girls was brawling. Um, I should have took my score, but I didn't for that fight. But that was a pretty good fight, man. The judges um, had a wide margin on that, but had I been scoring it, I don't know if my margin would have been that wide. I ain't too sure. Maybe, maybe not. Um, I didn't see none of the earlier fights. I did want to see Holyfield's son fight, but I missed it. I'll probably try to go back and catch that tomorrow or something, just to see how that actual fight went, to see what young Holyfield's looking like. But yeah, so that's two fights that I did see. I came in at the end of one fight, but I don't really know what happened, so I can't even really speak on that. But so waiting on the main event now. All the marbles, all the potatoes, all the steaks, all the everything. Kovalev looking a little light, man. They in there taping his gloves, and he's looking a little light, which may be a good thing, maybe not, but he's looking a little light to me right now, in my personal opinion. Usually looks heavier than that in his fights, but we'll see. Let's hurry up and get to these ring walks, man. Yeah, that was definitely that was definitely disappointing, man. I definitely thought that fight was at least gonna give me something, at least two rounds, you know, a couple exchanges or something. I definitely didn't expect Duno to get washed like that. Yeah, and man, you know De La Hoya, man, he's shady, been shady for years, man. It ain't Golden Boy Promotions, man. You got to watch them. Realistically, you got to watch everybody in boxing, man. Um, ain't really nobody legit no more, man. It's just all types of craziness going on and whatnot. But that wasn't a convincing knockout to me. Like that dude, he sold that. He sold that for sure. But you know, you got to get your baby faces over. You got to build them up. They probably offered him a ton of money to get that belt up just to keep that kid's momentum going. I mean, I don't know if Duno would have beat him or not, but we didn't get the opportunity to see. He at least could have put up a better fight or something. They're gonna throw him in the wash category, or maybe try to set up something later for down the line. But you know, they always trying to keep these young cats undefeated so they can ride that momentum and get to where they got to go. Throw them bribes and them incentives out there. They probably told him if it lasted longer than a round, uh, they probably cut his bread. Like, yo, we'll give you $1 million. You just lay down in the first. And he was like, yeah, I'm feeling sleepy. Ambient time. I'll take that nap. Thank you, Oscar. Oscar De La Hoya, man. For real. But you never know, man. Boxing is one of the most rigged sports in the world, all in all. But I wonder if Canelo's trying to live at light heavyweight, man. Like, what's Canelo gonna do with a 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2" fighter, good fighter, solid fighter? Like, what's he gonna what's that gonna look like? But yeah, I definitely think he should have stayed in the lower weight classes, but I can't prove it, man. It is what it is. Like I said, Canelo's my boy, man. So hopefully he can pull this out. Hoping so, but if not, nah, he got to pull this out, man. Canelo come out here and lose Kovalev. Yo, I hope Canelo don't come out here and end up like Anthony Joshua. Kovalev holding on to that one belt. It's sitting there looking all lonely, dusty. That's crazy, bro. You going to bed?
What? No.
You sure?
Mm-mm.
You sound sleepy.
Yep.
That was about 5 yawns back to back.
I'm
I counted them.
Wake me up when it starts.
Bro, why they not up with robes on? Let's let's get it going, man. Let's get it going, dog.
Wake me up when it starts.
Wake you up when it starts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you sleep unless you're gonna start snoring.
No, for real.
Then I'll wake you up. Nope. I gotta stay up. You gotta stay up too.
You ain't stay up in this morning.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I tried my hardest.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Right.
I kept dozing off, man.
I didn't even try.
It was rough, man. I was staring at the phones, trying to keep my phone from going in the lock.
Mm-mm.
I was fighting the best fight I could possibly fight for your soft visions today.
Right.
I want you to know that.
You didn't even stay up for 15 minutes.
It was rough, man. But even when you gave up, I was still fighting.
2 hours in,
Huh?
after you were already asleep for
Yeah, that was a whole nother release, but that was my time to shine.
I'm going to sleep. Wake me up.
Nah, bro. Mm-mm. That was my time to shine right there. Once you gave up, I was like, yeah, we're still in this. Don't worry, I'm gonna watch the monitors. I'm gonna watch all the screens. You did. All them screens. Hey Ariel, what's up, man? I see you. Actually, I've met you several times in the past. It's quick exchange. It's nothing major. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel for sure. I think I've seen you in Lena's lives a couple times as well. So anybody got any predictions for this fight, man? Anybody want to try to call it? See how long it's gonna last, where it's gonna go? Because we all know Kovalev has absolutely no real stamina. It's not really good going the distance. Canelo had a lot of stamina issues in his early career. Seems to have overcome it for the most part. Still takes some rounds off during fights that he probably shouldn't, but doesn't seem to hurt him when fighting. Looking at body language right now, Canelo looks good. Standing strong, looking like he's ready to fight. Kovalev is sitting on the couch listening to some Putin's latest mixtape for the R. Listening to that, jamming, I guess. But I don't see nobody with a robe on. I don't see nobody ready to escort or none of that. So I don't know what the holdup is. And it's even frustrating me a little bit. Kovalev's a little wet, man. Looks like he's been warming up. Got a decent little sweat going. So hopefully he don't come out too cold. Canelo's looking really dry. Really, really dry right now. But yeah, man. I'm just looking forward to it. We're ready to see it. Ready to see these scraps. Have a kitty cat named Bailey and a dog named Bubba. Kovalev looks depressed right now. He needs some milk. He might be trying to meditate or something. I ain't never seen nobody take a nap 10 minutes before the fight. Ariel, I don't have any pets, man. I did at one point in life, but in my adult life, I don't have any. My girlfriend wants me to get a dog desperately, but I don't know about that. Know about that. We'll get one of these days, maybe. Surprise birthday gift or something. Which animal do you prefer, Ariel? Do you prefer the dog over the cat? Do you love them both equally? Is there a certain species that you like more than the other? Random questions. Robert Ory. See, man, bro, you know they stalling when you when you interviewing Robert Ory. Come on, bro. I'm legit. Come on, man. Robert Ory interview. This is what you got for me? Clearly, nobody in the ring and nothing happening. We legit interviewing Cowboy Robert, aka Mr. Big Shot, aka Mr. All the Titles, aka salute to Robert Horry, man. But I don't want to see a Robert Horry interview at a boxing match. I don't want to see it. Let him do some NBA commentary. Catch him on some post game. Sit him up there with Shaq and them. I'm trying to hear him talk about no boxing matches, bro. But lucky you did. Appreciate you showing up, bro. At what time it start? I don't know. I figured they would have been fighting by now. I figured around 11:30 they would have been in the ring swapping leather, but apparently I was wrong. But it's still super early in California, but I don't know what they're stalling on. Everybody ready, everybody taped up, everybody gloved up, but they ain't made this ring walk yet. So you got some time, man. You got some time to get your popcorn, your coffee, your alcohol, your recreational things, whatever whatever your choice is. You got time to go get them. 10 more minutes, hopefully, bro. Jeez Louise, I'm about to go refill my cup in a minute. They got Robert Ory on the screen. He ain't talking about shooting no jumpers, post transitions, pick and rolls. He ain't talking about none. He just out here talking. I feel like Dave Chappelle. He was talking about Ja Rule. Where's Ja? Need to know how Ja Rule feels right now. I need to know how Robert Ory feels. A bunch of filler, man. All right, Robert Ory's predicting a Kovalev knockout by round 4. Wow. Another interview. Is that Ron Artest? Oh, Lord Jesus, man. We go from Robert Ory to Ron Artest. Metal World Peace. The Zone, but y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better filling in these spaces. Ron Artest and Robert Ory? Sorry. Metal World Peace And Robert Ory, right? Come on, man. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me. UFC also waiting to start their main event. Nate versus Jorge Masvidal. Oh, I didn't know it was a UFC fight popping tonight. I didn't know that at all. I probably could have been flipping in between them both on the offense or whatnot. But I don't really know too much about UFC to be real. Everybody I used to watch don't fight no more. And I didn't keep up for the new era. I probably should have, but I might have to get back into that, man. Get my UFC knowledge back up and whatnot. Can't believe they're really interviewing Ron Artest, man. Jeez Louise. Yo, Kovalev sleep for real, bro. Yo, he gonna come out stupid cold. Obviously, they know something we don't, man. Canelo ain't sat down yet. Still up, constantly standing, keeping his arms moving, looking like a true fighter, trying not to get cold. Kovalev over here on the couch, laying down, taking a nap. Mm. That don't look promising, man. I could say he looks relaxed, but how ferocious he gonna come out? I mean, I guess I'd rather him be mellow and then ramp it up when the bell hits, as opposed to wasting all his aggression waiting on the fight to start. But I ain't never seen nobody lay down, man. I ain't never seen nobody lay down before, bro. That's crazy. I hope this isn't a fix. I mean, it might be. Like I said, man, we talking about Golden Boy. Canelo versus Kovalev has no real bearing on the sport. I mean, how Kovalev was even chosen, I'm not really sure. Um, I feel like Canelo at light heavyweight is not safe for him by any means. But I mean, his boxing ability and boxing IQ can get him through a lot. But there's some big light heavyweights, man. And Canelo's not a big guy by any means, man. That dude's small. I mean, when you start talking light heavyweights, like, dude's small compared to them. All right, we got Ron Artest out the way. Who next? Kobe Bryant, y'all. Here come Kobe. About to do no. Here come LeBron. Maybe Steph Curry. He got some time off. Maybe Ron Artest won't let him take his mic. Like, nah, you ain't taking my mic, bro. I ain't done. All right, we got another interview with Devin Haney out here bling blinging, talking about how he was gifted a belt and whatnot, shining on him in a half turtleneck. Got some nice bling on. Shout out to Lomachenko. Tired of interviews now, man. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, you run that risk every time. Every time you step in Nevada all the time, and that's a powerful machine within itself. That's probably why he laying down. They done gave him a shot or something in his water. They done crushed up some ambience. He's sleepy and don't even know it. Like, I don't know why I'm so tired. Something must have been in my water during my warm up. Woo! Man, I ain't even put that dude to sleep. He is sleep. Hey, ain't Ortiz and Big Alabama supposed to be rematching that fight sometime soon? Yo, did anybody see Tyson Fury, the crown jewel on WWE, out there trying to wrestle, looking horrible? Tyson was looking terrible, man, in a wrestling match. Tyson Fury in a freaking wrestling match. Lord save us. Lord save us. You know, all the other boxers made it something different. Floyd Mayweather out there boxing the Big Show. Mike Tyson out there scrapping everybody, trying to bite people's ears off, acting all crazy. Got a guess referee shot. Put Tyson Fury out there. He actually trying to arm roll and do wrestling moves, knowing he only trained for a week and a half. He needs more time. He needs more time. I wonder who the judges for the fight are. I wonder if that lady for Golden Boy, who always be having them crazy cards, is judging tonight. I don't know. I need to know who's judging this fight. I also need to know who the referee is, because Tony Weeks did his match already. Now they're showing the replays of that Dunno. There was some good shots, bro, but I don't see nothing that's gonna put Buddy out like that. Like that? Kiss the canvas? Arm bro? I don't know, man. I got absolutely no words for that, man. Appreciate everybody stopping through, man, pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. You did. Them likes go a long way, man. We just out here stalling, bro, waiting on the match for anybody that's interested. The fight has not started yet. Currently showing some replays of the earlier fight. But look, that last punch didn't even land. Somewhere it was the last hook. No, what, man? He didn't even touch him, bruh. Yo, he got a big bag. He got a big bag for throwing that fight. He was like, listen, man, they got you down here 20-1. You can't win this fight. we can't afford for you to win this fight. So in order for you to throw it, we're gonna give you an extra milli on top of your person. You're gonna lay down. And that's what he did. He laid it down. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know. I should have waited to go live, man. I thought they was coming down quick. I didn't think they would drag this out this long, man. This is unbelievable. It's got to be some super politics, so they waiting to get all the bets in. Canelo sitting down now, Kovalev up. They done swap places, trying to get his water open. All right, Kovalev, don't drink too much water. Julio, Cesar Chavez. What's up, Chavez, man? Legend. I don't know what happened to your son, though. I don't know what happened to your son, boy. Your son he let you down, doc. He let you down, bro. He got a rock head, though. Chavez Jr. Super rock head, but he definitely ain't his daddy. That's a fact. Nah, Christian, they ain't started yet. Still doing interviews, man, waiting them out. It ain't on the channel. You got to have the Zone app to watch the fight or some sort of streaming service that offers the fight, but the fight is on the Zone, DAZ. I'll type it in the chat for you, man. Do my duty for the community. That right there, the Zone app. So that's how you watch it. Unless you got a streaming service or can find one of them links that people be putting out from time to time to let people know what's what with the fights or whatnot. I personally don't have a link. I don't know if anybody in the chat has a link, but don't put that link in my chat. Don't you dare. So at some point we're gonna get to the business. I'm gonna probably be asleep by the time we get there. Taking forever. All right, Chavez Senior interview is over. Finally. Hey, you welcome, Christian. No problem, man. Appreciate you pulling up, Doc. Yeah, Andrew, it's been tripping all night, man. At one point after that second to last fight with the questionable knockdown, my whole joint like went out. I had to shut the whole thing down and reboot it just to get it working. I don't know what they got going on, but they definitely need to get that together for sure. All this money they invested in these fighters. All right, now we're going through the technical ring crap. Some more opinions. Oh, look, man, this is killing my mojo, bro. I was extremely excited to see some quick action, and I legit. That other fight ended. The last fight ended at like 11:15. 11:20 max is when that fight ended. It's been a whole hour. A whole hour, bro. What they doing for a whole hour? Interviewing Ron Artest, Robert Horry, Haney. These two cats that's talking now. In their velour suits looking like Puff Daddy and Mace from 1996. Like, jeez Louise. Coming up next, Canelo versus Kovalev. Should say coming up next week. Jeez Louise, man. Canelo got a crazy deal, man. He got like 365 mil. That deal was insane. Like, the Zone is paying some crazy bread. Some crazy bread. $365 million. That's $1 million a day. He ain't getting no 1 year contract. He ain't getting no 1 year contract in that, but they gave him some bank. He straight up signed that slave contract. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Gracias. I appreciate it. Sign on that line. Thank you. Golden Boy Promotion. Oscar de la Hoya, everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. All the money. Drama show. Shout out to Triple G. Hey, did anybody leave a prediction? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say if Canelo, uh, Kovalev's pretty slow. He's not a very fast fighter. I feel like if all goes well, Canelo should definitely be able to beat him in 6 for sure. Depending on how fast paced Kovalev comes out, 6 rounds, this should be done. Maybe. But if Kovalev can kind of figure it out, he's looking a little light, less flabby and whatnot. They coming to the ring now? Please? No? Yes? Maybe? Let me know, bro. Nope, no ring walk yet. Oh, Lord, man. Nah, no ring walk yet. Still on the couch. This is ridiculous, man. Any big fights y'all looking forward to next year, man? Any big matches? Should be a very promising 2020. Can't wait to see what happens with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. I think Thurman might be pretty much over at this point. Um, Wilder Fury rematch. Not that we need it because Tyson Fury was watching him that whole fight. But that late knockdown helps a lot. So they holding this fight until the UFC fight's over. Like, that's what we doing, man. We fighting for views or something. Let your action dictate who watch what, man. Like who out here got time for that? Oh, we're gonna wait because UFC got an event too. You knew that when you booked it. Like, bro, you definitely knew that when you booked it. Waiting for the UFC fight to finish, man. That's the craziest crap I ever heard. Yo, anybody watching that UFC fight, man? Y'all let me know what's popping off with that or when it's over. When it's over, man, so we can get to this boxing now. I should hop over and watch that. Hell, if I could find it, I just might. Just because, bro. Well, at any rate, we got time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pause for the cause. I'm gonna refill my cup and whatnot, and I'll be right back. The second round, it might end soon. Um, they going five rounds UFC, right? That's what they do. Five. Or is it three 5 minute rounds? Or is it five 5 minute rounds? Yeah, it's three 5 minute rounds, ain't it? I think that's right. Should be. Something like that. Can't believe it, man. Back in the day, you wouldn't see no fight holding off, waiting on another fight. Man, they would have rolled them off and they would have been battling for who gonna get the views, man. That let me know that something up because they not confident. They not confident in their product. That's what that say to me. Yeah, I'm not confident to let this contend with whatever else is on in the same time frame. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. What happened to competition, man? What happened to that? Excuse me. Oh wait, I said I was gonna go refill my cup, didn't I? 5 rounds. Oh Lord, man, they only in round two. Jeez Louise. Well, on that note, I'm gonna take this pause for the cause for real. All right, man, we back. Showing interviews from earlier. Kovalev had to get naked to make weight. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what was wrong with the scales. It wasn't the scales, it was you, bro. Should have hit that steamer before you came down for the weigh-in. So the man had to go take a dump to make weight, bro. Hey, did we even have to announce that? Don't seem like we're getting any closer. They claim that we are. They claim we getting there. We ain't getting there. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, man. What they talking about right now about the size and can Canelo actually take that hit, bro? I don't know if he can take that hit, bro. We're gonna see. Two weight classes is a big difference. Huge difference. Mm. Sure would be nice if we could see it. Damn. Kovalev pull this fight off. It's gonna be some people getting paid, bro. I'm talking about paid, bro. That crazy. Oh man. Whoops. Wrong button. Alright, man. We finally about to get some action, man. Got the intros coming. You definitely not gonna get no action right away. Because we got two intros, national anthems, two ring walks, and all that. So it's gonna be a minute, man. At least we getting going though. Appreciate y'all, man, for hanging in there through all this foolishness, man. Should have had my paper pad ready with random discussions or something. Pass the time. Gee, what time? What time is it? Speaking of time, it's 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Jeez Louise. I think going forward, every event that's booked should air at a scheduled time regardless. Let them all go head to head for it. If I waited all this time and this fight over in 1 round, bro, I'm gonna be heated. Like watching a Tyson fight back in the day. You watch all the pre-fights, you go through everything. Tyson come out there, the match over in 30 seconds. He's just stuck there, upset. Like, man, what it is? I waited all night for that. Blink and you miss it. All right, they up, they punching. Pretty sure both fighters done lost all their mojo. Cause I would have been like, bro, I'm going home. We done waited 2 hours to fight. I don't even want to be here no more. I ain't even mad no more. Like, just pay me half. Pay me half. We'll do it again tomorrow. Or like if I was there, Lord Jesus, if I was there, yo, I'd be mad. I'd be big mad. But then again, they 3 hours behind us. They West Coasting, so it's still early over there. So when the fight over, they'll still get out in good time to do whatever they got to do. So benefits of living on the West Coast, man. Oh no, bro, you're not about to get me clapped. No sir. You want to see the fight? You can order the zone, dog. They ain't about to clap me, bro. I worked way too hard to build this channel to get something clapped for showing copyrighted content. Nah, dog. So sorry. Hey, for those of y'all who didn't know, I do sneakers, man. Sneaker reviews, sneaker content, uh, vlogs, releases, pretty much all things sneaker related is what I mainly do on this channel. But every so often, man, I go live and recap these events. I'm a huge WWE fan. I'm a huge boxing fan. Sports, I cover all kind of stuff. Just go live and get reactions and talk about it and whatnot. You know, for those of you who didn't know, now you know. So if you're into sneakers, man, feel free. Check out the channel. All that good stuff, bro. I got something up there for everybody. Jordans, Adidas, Reeboks, Nikes, Pumas, all types of shoes, man. So if you're into sneakers, I got some content for you. You can check out my playlists or whatever you want to do. They up there, man. You need any kind of intel on sneakers or what's going on, what's coming up, I can help you out with that too. Also got a Funko Pop channel, McFly Funko. If any of y'all in the Funkos, Funko Pops, and all things Funko related, you can go holler at your boy over there. We out here grinding. Follow me on all social media platforms at mcflykof. Instagram, McFly Funko for the IG page, but Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, McFlyKOF. Same name if y'all trying to keep up. Like I said, I appreciate everybody stopping through, everybody that's been here, everybody that's come and gone, everybody that's gonna come once we get started. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate the support. Uh, all that, bro. Just want to let you know. Still singing the national anthems. About to wrap that up. Then we're gonna get to the intros here. And then we can finally get to some leather swapping. Hey, was that UFC fight worth watching, man? Was it action packed? Did it deliver how you guys expected it? Is it going down as a historic monumental bout, or was it just a regular old fight? You know what I'm saying? Or was it something historic? You know, should I have watched that? Should I have seen it, or did I not really miss nothing? Somebody let me know. Third national anthem currently going. It's the U.S. national anthem popping right now. All right, we ready to ring walk now. Everybody got the garb on. Buddy, hurry up and get to this national anthem. You know, I'm just about to sit back, bro. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers. And, Julius Peppers, one of the greatest defensive ends that ever played the game. Oh boy. All right, man. Let's get to it. All right, Kovalev currently making his ring walk, coming down, doing his thing. To 35 years old, twilight of his career. Sabotaging them. Straight up. Sabotaging. Uh-oh. No, it's all right. All right, now we on Canelo's ring walk. Here we go, showing his little highlight reel or whatever that is. Oh wow, Miss Pam's still alive. Good gracious, Miss Pam be going for hours and hours and hours. Shout out to Miss Pam, by the way. Let's see what happens, man. So, got my prediction. I'm gonna say Canelo in 6. Um, uh, hopefully he can deal with the power of Kovalev. I think Kovalev's too slow to stop him, but if he could catch him with a big punch, Canelo has seemed to have an iron jaw for most of his career, steroids or no steroids. His chin has been pretty flawless, but I'd like to see how this goes. I still can't believe that he's coming into a weight class with a title fight. That really shows you the state of the light heavyweight division. Like, your tune-up fight to see if you want to be here is a title fight. That's crazy. Like, that's insane to me. Yeah. It happens, man. It's boxing. It's how it goes down sometimes. It goes down in the boxing ring. It goes down. So we got Canelo walking out, still down the hallway. He ain't made it nowhere near the ring yet. Nah, not yet. Probably got another about 5 minutes, and then it'll be on finally. three days later, it's finally popping. Appreciate you pulling up though. Yeah, already wrenched up. Yeah, I already know wrench gang. Oh, they pulled out Michael Buffer for this one. Thought Michael Buffer retired. Obviously not. Man's still out here. All right, Canelo's officially in the building now. Headed to the ring. Um, yeah, man, I just don't know how Canelo would fare in the light heavyweight division, but it ain't too many people actually in the division, so I know he ain't gonna go up to heavyweight. I know he ain't about to do that. He can't fight nobody 6'7", 6'8", so he can't go there. But this would be a good test to see him against a much bigger fighter to see what he can do. But I don't know how much of a test this will really be outside of Kovalev's power. But Kovalev's a good fighter, man. I like Kovalev. He ain't great, but I like him. I mean, he ain't no slab. You ain't just gonna cakewalk him. You know, you actually gonna have to fight him to beat him. You know. Damn, he put his belt up, bro. He did that. All right, both fighters in the ring doing the official intros. All right, we got Russell Moore refereeing. I'm good with that. Facts.